This problem is about finding the value of x and y. Now, let's begin. Now we have x plus the square root of y equal to 19. Let's call this equation 1. Now we also have the square root of y, the square root of x plus y equal to what? 13. Let's call this equation 2. Now let's subtract equation 1 and 2. So, equation 2 from 1. Now that means we have x plus the square root of y minus the square root of x plus y equal to 19 minus 13. This will give us what? 6. So we now have x. Open up this bracket, you now have x plus the square root of y minus the square root of x minus y is equal to 6. Now bringing the ones that are similar together, you have x minus y now plus the square root of y minus the square root of x equal to 6. So this is simply as saying x minus y minus the square root of x minus the square root of y equals to 6. So now, because now if you see this minus times minus, this minus times the square root of s will give you minus square root of x. This minus times minus square root of y will give you plus square root of y. That is why it's like that. So now looking at this, now we will use this solved expression, this solved rule, that the square root of x all squared is equal to x, and the square root of y all squared is equal to y. Now applying that rule here, we use it to replace this. So now have the square root of x all squared minus the square root of y all squared minus the square root of x minus the square root of y equal to 6. So we have the square root of x all squared minus the square root of y all squared minus the square root of x minus the square root of y equal to 6. Now this expression here is the same thing as saying a square minus b square equal to a minus b, a plus b. So this is the same thing. So that means the square root of x is a, while the square root of y is b. So now you now have the square root of x minus the square root of y into the square root of x plus the square root of y minus brackets open the square root of x minus the square root of y equal to 6. Now if you check now, this and this is common to both expressions. So now you now have the square root of x minus the square root of y. That is a common factor. So now if you use this common factor to divide this, you have the square root of x plus the square root of y left. Now if you use it to divide this minus bracket open the square root of x minus the square root of y, you have minus 1, which is equal to 6. So what are the factors of 6 that when you multiply it gives you 6? Okay, the factors of 6 when you multiply, the two factors of 6 when you multiply gives you 6. You have 1 and 6, you have 6 and 1, you have 2 and 3, you have 3 and 2. You also have minus 1, minus 6, minus minus 6 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 3 minus 2. So that implies that now this other first one, this first part is this, the second part is this. So the square root of x minus the square root of y is equal to 1, 6, 2, 3 minus 1 minus 6 minus 2 or minus 3. So that means any of this. Then this other part, because this other part is square root of x plus the square root of y minus 1 is equal to, this one will now be 6, which is here 6, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, minus 6 minus 1 minus 3 or minus 2. So now, see, this times this will give you 6. This times this is supposed to give you 6. This times this 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 6. So now let's add the two equations together. We add this radical will eliminate itself. Now you now have 2 square root of x minus 1 equal to 1 plus 6 is 7. This is 7, 5, 5, minus 7, minus 7, minus 5, or minus 5. Now, if you move this minus 1 to this other side, you have 2 root x equal to, this will be 8, 8, 6, 6, okay, minus 6, minus 6, minus 4, or minus 4. Now, since we are considering the value for x greater than 0 and y greater than 0, so this is not part of the solution. So this is out. So now we'll work with only this. So now, so that means you have 2 root x equal to 8 or 8 or 6 or 6. So now you divide all through by 2. So we have root x is equal to 4, 4, 3, or 3. So now if you square both sides, you have x equal to 16, 16, 9, or 9. So just the same. So now for x equal to 16, for x equal to 16, we have these to be these two, because that is the position. So 1 and 6. So for x equal to 16, the square root of x minus the square root of y is equal to 1 and 6. Now if you put 16 into this equation, you have 16, the square root of 16 minus the square root of y equal to 1 and 6. So this is 4 minus the square root of y equal to 1, comma 6. Now if you move this plus 4 to this other side, you have minus square root of y equal to minus 3 and 2. So divide both sides by minus 1. You now have the square root of y equal to 3 and minus 2. So since we're looking for y greater than 0, so this is not part of the solution. So that means y, square root of y is equal to 3. That means if you square both sides, you have y equal to 9. So y is equal to 9 and x is equal to 16. So x, y is 16 and 9. So That is the final answer. Let's look at this. Let's substitute this to see whether to give us the same value. So now the first equation was x plus the square root of x plus the square root of y equal to what? 19. Then the other one was the square root of x plus y equal to 13. Now if you x is 16 plus square root of 9, you have 16 plus 3, which is equal to 19. Then the other one is the square root of 16 plus 9 is equal to 4 plus 9, which is what? 13. So that is the final solution. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching to the end. Have a nice day. And also do well to subscribe, like, share, and also leave some comment. Leave a comment on the comment section. Thank you.